Hi, I'm Jim.
I'm Rhenda.
We are Heartiness Approach.
Yes, we are.
We wanted to do a live. Our internet here won't support a live, so we can't do it. Instead, we're going to do a one-take video. You're going to see the glitches, and we're going to upload it, and that's going to be our video for this week with 11 weeks to go until we go back to Missouri.
So I'm going to start off. We're just going to kind of do a review of our year. And the first thing that
2020 in review.
Yeah, it was a hard year, but we were really, really blessed. And well, we were at Connie and Tim's living there. We put 30 chickens in the freezer.
Yes, we did.
And that's very nice.
It's always nice to put chickens in the freezer.
It's very nice.
We worked on the garden here. Well, we did some gardening there with Connie and Tim, and using their high tunnel. And amazing what you can do with a high tunnel in a climate like this, especially. A lot of success with tomatoes this year. Potatoes, not so much.
Gallons of tomatillos.
Oh, tomatillos.
We're taking some back with us.
Yeah, and her tomatillo patch probably grew a little bit because there's a lot of it that hit the ground. So, and lots of carrots, lots of great carrots. I mean, picked carrots. It was fantastic.
Yeah, we do. And we had another blessing, and that is
knock on rock.
So far, we've stayed well, and we've had COVID all around us.
I mean, we've had some minor skirmishes, but nothing compared. I mean, there's a lot of weird stuff going around this year, for sure. We have been, during this 2020, watching these little twin babies grow up. They've gone from not even being able to crawl around to where they're running. Around. Our daughter takes them with her when she goes out to do the chickens, and they walk around in the chicken coop. It's kind of cool.
I didn't know that.
That's what she's been doing. She takes like one out there. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So, well, this year is when we found out that we get our farm back, and that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good news, bad news. We've gone over that before. The folks who wanted to buy it because of COVID, job loss, financial setback, they're not able to do it. And the position that puts us in is that we've got this place that needs to sell so that we could buy something else, and we can't. So, and we need to move.
Sell it. It's our home.
And they kind of indicated that, yeah, they were thinking they would rather be on a different place. So it works out for them, it sounds like, and it definitely works out for us.
And did we say we're leaving in 11 weeks?
I don't think we said it enough.
Okay, 11 weeks. Let's see. I gotta look down because you know what? You
skipped one thing.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, in the fall, we packed all of our things up that we had here and in our storeroom, loaded them on a truck, took them out, and put them in one of the barns there and secured them so that
they're nice and neat and tidy.
That way, one trip and we can get back home with the rest of our stuff.
So another thing that happened, I've had my job for a little over a year, and it's been a really great job. And
really great.
It has shaped my future as to what I'm going to do for my business.
Opened her eyes to possibilities she'd never even thought about considering.
I know.
Yeah.
And you.
So it's up to me now?
Yeah.
That's all you're going to say
about that? That's all
one?
I'm going to say for that one.
There's a lot more to it, right?
Okay, there is.
I've been starting in school prior to 2020, just barely got started, and I've spent the whole year much further into it, really enjoying what I'm learning, and I'm going to be able to put all the credits I've accumulated over the years into a degree. Yeah, I'm an old guy, but still.
Don't even think that.
Having a degree is fantastic, but what I'm learning is phenomenal. Very phenomenal. Yep. I'm really enjoying, and I've used a lot of it already and going to use it more into the future, and that's why I'm doing what I'm doing.
I also am continuing my master's, and I took a side course that was 5 months long on amino acid therapy.
5 months long. I'm still in it.
Yeah, who wants to take an extra class while they're doing their master's? I don't know. Only me, I guess. Anyway, this is just it also shaped my future so that I can be able to help people who have addictions overcome those addictions with nutrition and amino acids.
You selected it because of what you're wanting to do, and it's a great fit. It enhances what you're trying to do.
Totally does.
Yeah.
Totally does. I now look at people who have addictions of any kind and know, hey, I can help them.
Right.
It's really, really exciting.
Right. And the feedback that you're getting from people who you're working with are really, it's positive. I mean, it's very gratifying. So did you want to make any invitations?
You know, I do. I'd like to just take a minute and say I need 4 practice patients. It's
no needles are involved.
You would have to pay a lot for this service, and I'm going to need 4 practice patients.
So by being a practice patient, you're not paying.
They're not paying.
Right.
I would need you to fill out some forms. I would do a full assessment on you, all virtual. We would meet all virtual in a consultation, and I would go over your nutrition factors, your lifestyle factors, your exercise factors, any addictions that you have or food sensitivities. I would give you a list of labs that you could go to your doctor and have them do. I need 4 people that are willing to talk to me and listen to me and do some of the things I ask you to do.
And make the commitment to follow through.
Make the commitment.
This isn't I'm going to learn a little bit and maybe I'll do something, maybe I won't. Yeah. You want to change. You're looking for a solution that maybe you've never considered that involves nutrition to correct a lot of the challenges that you're having.
So if you're interested, put it down in there, put a capital letter. So, well, I read them all anyway. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, she reads them all.
Just go ahead and let me know, and let me know how to.
How long will this take?
Get a hold of you. What do you mean? How long will it take?
How long are you going to be having them as a practice patient?
Oh, couple months.
Yeah, it's a couple months. It's
2 or 3 months.
So it's not minor. I mean, it's a big deal.
Yeah. So
it's a really big deal. So also this last fall, we finally, after years and years, published Tawny the Turtle. I know we've told you that before. It's been great. A lot of people have purchased and read it. We've got some fantastic feedback.
We had an incredible illustrator, and thank you for everybody who's bought it.
Yes, and if you purchased it and read it, we'd very much appreciate going back onto Amazon and doing a review of the book. Reviews help us a lot. So please, please, please do a review on the book.
And if you haven't purchased it, please think about purchasing it. The link is down below.
Yes,
right?
it is.
Yeah. It's just a fun book. My sister is a librarian at an elementary school, and she absolutely loved the book. And I know she's my sister, but she loves the book.
Little biased, but still she loved it. Yeah.
It has so many different angles and stories for children to be able to identify with. And don't forget, it was written for women who are overwhelmed by life.
Those of you who know us fairly well know that we tend to be impetuous. And that's saying it mildly. And being here, we came to help. And as things unfolded as far as our property, we could have left here sooner, but we, for multiple reasons, opted not to. We haven't allowed our impetuousness to push us to change the timeline. We're sticking with the timeline. We're following through on several aspects of our being here and getting ready. Instead of just saying, oh, what the heck, and going there half prepared. We're never going to be 100% prepared. We get it, but we're going to be much better prepared by what we're doing.
We're super proud of ourselves because truly we've been impetuous our entire married life. And people that know us, they're proud of us too, yeah. Because we're finally set a goal and stuck to it and stayed with it. So we're really kind of proud of ourselves for counting down but not going yet.
Our last item, and this is really not a wrap-up of the year, but it's a looking forward into 2021. Excuse me. We've both chosen a word that we believe describes where our head is in regards to how we're going to conduct ourselves during this next year.
So I will do my word first. I've given this word a lot of thought, And the word that I have chosen is satisfied. Now, the reason I chose this word is I have a tendency to make very long lists and then not want to stop pushing someone to help get that list done. And so my goal, my word.
For instance, we've got 15 minutes. We can do this 2-hour project. I just know we can, right?
Exactly. My word for the year is satisfied, because I am going to learn to be satisfied with what has been accomplished and relax. Be satisfied with what I've done for the day, be satisfied with my life, and truly be satisfied that I have my farm back in any way, shape, or form.
There's a lot to be satisfied
There
about.
is. It's
Yeah.
wonderful. And I love your word.
My word, there's actually two forms of it. One is become, the other is becoming. And the way that I'm using it is all of us, as we're living our life, if we are setting the goals and working towards and making changes, and there's also a religious implication here that I want to become as Jesus Christ, and in every way possible.
In following him.
Being kind, being considerate, being loving, all of those things. So becoming as he is, coming unto him in that way. That's where my become and becoming is coming from. So to become, not just to look and see and understand, but to become as he is.
And that is our quick summary of the year. And if you don't know, it's January, and we're going to get to move in 11 weeks.
11 weeks.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
Bye-bye.